Hi, this is Jimmy England back again to talk at you about wireless microphones. I didn't expect to have to do this again ever, actually, to be honest with you. I had talked last time about the Samson Go Mic Mobile and what an elegant solution it was if you happen to have an iPhone which doesn't have the jack for a headphone in it. It's totally wireless. The only thing you had is the lightning connector. So trying to hook an exterior microphone up to it was something of a challenge. Uh, what a lot of, well, let's get back to what their solution was. Their solution was pretty elegant, to be honest with you. It was just a cable that plugged into the USB part here. The other end had a lightning connector on it, so it's straight in. It was painless, it was flawless, everything worked fine, except shortly after I made that video, in which I did, by the way, mention that I had had some issues with the receiver. I had another issue with the receiver again. I had plugged it in to the end here. It was exactly the same. I was getting, according to the receiver and the transmitter, they were all interconnecting. I could see by the lights that they were working, but the sound wasn't going from here into my phone. I checked the cable. I ran 3 different cables between the two to try and make it happen. It didn't happen. So the sum result was that if you were considering this, I would probably consider something else. I think having that happen twice in just over a year, particularly if you're like me and you're going to be running around to different gigs and stuff like that, you're going to carry it with you, you need to do that. But I do want to kind of give you just a really quick update on what you can expect. By the way, I do have a new microphone on order that specifically says that it'll work with the iPhone 8 Plus, which is what I am using. But it does look like it has a patch cord in order to make it happen, and that's something I'm not really crazy about. But that being said, there's a number of different things on it that look like they could be a bit of an upgrade from the Samson, although in all fairness, I really didn't have any trouble recording in clubs with the Samson. It was basically pretty clean, I have to say. Okay, so what's going to happen if you have an iPhone? It usually comes with a dongle. I think I must have had an early edition one, or I threw it out without realizing it came with a dongle because I had to go out and buy this thing for some ridiculous price for a little piece of wire. Sorry, do I sound bitter? I shouldn't. Anyways, what you do is then you can then take I'm not going to be able to hold this up really well, so you can take and plug well, not that one. You're certainly not going to plug that in. You're going to take another thing, you can plug into it, and boom, it is going to work. And the sad fact of the matter is it's not. Chances are it actually isn't. And there's a weird reason for it. Let me just unplug this. And what it is that when you plug into the dongle or directly into the old phones from iPhones that had a jack, you had to use a special one of these. And let me see if I can raise that up, get it in front of the camera. This is called a TRS Plug. And it's called that for tip ring sleeve. I looked at this and I went, no, that should be tip ring sleeve. But it's not. They're talking about the silver part. They're not talking about the black part. The black part of the separators between the on the sleeve between the rings. So it's a TRS. What you're going to see in most things that you buy, everything from headphone jacks to microphones, they're always going to be TRS. Now the difference is a TRS, the ring is actually carrying both signals, the left and the right together. It's basically a mono type of an input system. On this one, the audio signal is being carried left on one ring, right on the other. And so it isn't going to just work. You have to get a patch cord to go between here and your TRS connector. Now that's what I've ordered, and hopefully it's going to work. But we shall see. I talked about the Sennheiser last time, and I said how much I liked it and thought it was a great professional unit. I have used it before doing some television commercials and things like that. And certainly it's very dependable, very hardworking and rugged. And they do make another version, which is around $400, I think, that really looked pretty promising. I looked at reviews and whatnot on it and some YouTube videos that looked really good. But apparently it has a bit of a quirk as well. And it has, I believe, a TRS end on it. But instead of being left and right, it's both of them are on the left channel. I don't get that. I don't understand why that is, but it makes sense to Sennheiser, and I don't see any way of converting that over so it'll go into your iPhone. There might be something out there, particularly if some of the stuff I looked at was a little dated. But I'm going to do another video. As I said, I do have another phone or a microphone on order. I think that's important. I need it. I need good quality when I'm making my stuff, not just for me to hear it, but as I said in the video, in case I want to post it online or something, I want it to sound as professional as possible. When I do get it in and I have a chance to play with it a little bit, I'll make another video and let you know what I think about it. If it doesn't work, I'll probably send it back and try something else. But it does look like it's got some stuff that'll work pretty good and might have be a plus over the other unit. So that's it for me. Thank you for this, and I hope nobody ordered the Samson, although from what I did see at the time, it's pretty much not available for whatever reason. I don't think it's been discontinued. I think it might be tied into the coronavirus. So all of you, my self-isolating friends out there, stay safe and stay funny, and we will see you again.